Demonstrate.
Can I start now?
Sir.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Howdy. Okay, it's literally just delete Q, and I'm gonna delete all of them, so it's gonna be 1 through, there's 1 through, and then there's 1 and, or whatever you wanna do. I think there's only 29, so 1 through 30. It's gonna make sure you wanna do what you're doing so you don't accidentally delete everything. Now there's no Q's. Okay, y'all have your numbers that you're starting at?
Mm-hmm.
You all know?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are all submasters. Hopefully Jake and I will come in here and we'll change them up. Hannah, on that screen behind you, can you click off and yell going dark?
Going dark?
Way to go, girlfriend.
Thank you.
That was really good projection.
There you go. Okay, so
Good one as well.
make sure that is off when you're recording your cues.
Okay.
If it's not, you can record them into
What
your
needs
cues.
to be off?
That little screen right there, that'll
Okay.
be presets. It'll usually
Okay.
be on preset 6.
Presets off. When
Yes, make sure those are
recording.
off. And
Good.
do not click, if you click home, don't click lock, because there's the password on it to unlock it.
I've done that on
And
accident.
only like 3 people know it.
Cool.
So-
Marissa knows it.
Were
I
you
know
saying
it.
that the areas aren't
call
ready
Hannah.
yet?
Huh?
I used to know it.
Not
I
yet.
just don't
So
remember
we
it.
can't record today.
You can if you wanted to. I mean, they're just, so there's rough sections that I made for 24 hour, but there's just all the lights that we would normally have are in Culp right now.
So that means that y'all are gonna be adding things that may change, so it'd be best not to record today?
Probably not.
Okay.
Not today.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the lights that are in Culp are not going to be back for Project 1.
Yeah.
No. I don't know what Product 1 is, but no.
Next week.
Will we have any colorful boys?
Yes, I'm trying to find those. Where'd they go? I could have sworn I made them right here.
How
Okay.
different is this board from the one in Culp? Like when it's
Same
recording?
thing, just everything is in different numbers. Okay, so your colorful boys are in the 200s. It literally says Bulldog. Bulldogs are your LEDs. I don't know, make this easier. Just more on the screen. Okay, so here's all your channels that are just in a crazy order. Your Bulldogs are 200 through, I think, 203. Let's see that. Yeah. Okay, so those are your Bulldogs. No, I guess I'll put it back to 2 screen. So you'll have 2 screens. You'll have your channels over here, and on the right, I'll leave it open on your color picker. To where, make sure you have your 4 channels selected. Those are your LEDs. You can just click on them, and it selects them. Your intensity is at whatever number. Enter, or you can scroll up and down to find your intensity. And then you can drag over here. And you can make any color you want. Sneak those out. Okay, so I'm bringing up house lights because they're trying to do things. How to record a cue. Whatever your lights are at, we'll have these set. That's the plan, at least. That way you can have like your areas will be like 1 through 6 or 1 through 9 or something, and just bring them up and you'll click record whatever cue your number is. You don't have to click cue, but you can. It knows if you click record 56, it knows it's going to be you're recording a cue.
Okay.
So then you would do record cue 56, Hannah. And you just click enter, and it's not going to ask you again to change it because you're not changing over anything. Once you record your cue, make sure that you bring these down, because if you forget, you'll just keep recording them into your cues after and after and after.
So like, if we did the color thing and we had that up, we would just need to make sure that was up when we were recording the cues.
Yeah, as soon as you
Right.
click record cue, whatever number, enter, you can bring all of these back
So
down.
those numbers on the left, those are the numbers of the instruments.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
if we record a cue with a colored light, the color is recorded as well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So if I were to add 200 through 203, which are all 4 of them,
Okay.
and I wanted them deep blue, because I love blue. Me too. Blue is my favorite color. Right now it is not finding them all at blue for some weirdo reason. Oh no, it is. It's just because of the yellow light. It's making it look kind of white. Anyways, so I'm going to record over 56. If you go to record over a cue, it's going to ask you the same thing. Record 56, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Because you're about to record over the stuff you just did. So you're just going to add stuff on top of it.
Okay.
Enter, yes, I wanted those in there. And you can also, we'll do,
So go to the queue, bring up other lights, record over.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So this is going to be record Q 55. It's the one before it. So if I wanted to go from 55, watch the blue lights. See how those lights went out and how long it's taking the blue lights to come up or how slow. You can control that. You just click the time button. Time, if you want it to be, you can make it 0.1 of a second, or you can make it 0 seconds to where it's just instant, like flipping a light switch. Or you could make it a whole minute long if you were really feeling it. If there was like some dramatic lighting, we did this during, I think it was Steel Magnolias. We did it in a minute. It was like
Yes.
Bright Star? It was a minute and a half of time going up.
It was the yellow coming up for
Oh, you're
Like,
right. Yeah.
Act 2, Scene 0.
Sorry, so
So
you
I'm
go
on
to the
the
queue and then you do time?
Yeah, you want to make
So-
sure you're on the queue. This, like, see how it's a minute and it's still going? You can change that right now. I want it to
So
be
you
5
just hit
seconds.
time while you're in the queue that you need
Mhm.
it. Okay.
How do you make sure you're in the queue?
See how it's red or the
Okay.
yellow bars over it?
Do
Now
I,
I'm in 55.
How do I? Okay.
Me too, Nicole. Me too.
I'm
No, you're
really
fine.
technologically
Or
challenged.
it'll tell you, it'll say right here, this is the queue you're in. You're live in queue 55. It also says it right here. And it also says it right there.
So
Yeah.
if I'm not even in the ballpark of what my number is to record my cues,
Mm-hmm.
how do I get there?
What do you mean?
Like if I'm on like Q2
It
and my
doesn't-
number is
You
Okay.
can record over Q, like if you're on Q2, you can press record 302.
Yeah, see how
Okay.
I'm,
And it will have that
Can
same
we
queue as 302.
Have one queue that we can build off of, so we're not recording over anyone's cues whenever
Yep.
we do come in, because since there is nothing there, that means like,
Q0.
yeah, we just don't want like Richard to program his lights today and then Nicole come in and be like, oh, I'm gonna
do
program
any
over
of y'all
this.
start on number 1?
I would do that on accident. That would happen.
Yeah.
Who
Someone
starts on
does.
1?
No one does,
No,
it's-
we're all
We
like
start on-
100.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we're in the
one.
hundreds.
Do you have them?
I'm 300
Okay.
something.
I
Yeah,
started
but see how
102.
we're at 56 right now?
Is this really all of
You
it?
can just do a record queue
Yeah, but then I have more.
372
I
if you
forgot
want
to
to.
put, so
I don't know
have
why,
after
but it'll
the
go.
million.
And it will
Okay.
be the exact same queue as the one that he was just on.
Yeah.
Because he was on it.
Okay, but then you can just change it to whatever you want it to be.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The best thing to do
And
is every
re-record it.
time you're going to start, I'm gonna do like what you just said. How there is no lights up right now,
Mhm.
0. This is gonna be Q0. Oh, sorry, we're gonna do Q1. Q1. Your Q1. Every time you want to record a Q, you can start off of Q1, which is now gonna be a blackout. That way, there's no lights on stage. If there is lights, it is because you have them up.
Okay,
So just nobody delete Q1.
great.
Cool.
plan.
Okay,
Perfect,
you
thank
say
you.
delete Q1?
And if
So, so we're on Q1, we've got the lights up, and then we would
makes me
like
less scared
record
about
Q
But you also have to
Deleting
create the
things.
queue
500 or
before
something.
you can go to
Do
it.
what?
Got
Yeah.
you.
So like we're on Q1 because we're starting
So-
from a blackout.
Uh-huh.
We bring up the lights that we want, and then we would do the record the numbers.
Yeah.
So that doesn't record over Q1?
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
So like right now, this is
Unless you
Q1,
did like,
right?
unless what you did was you put the lights on and said record Q1,
Right.
then that would record over it.
Oh,
But if you say
yeah,
record
okay.
Q 357, that's
Okay.
recording a totally different queue.
Got
Would
it.
that create the queue?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So-
you have to start from a queue to create a queue.
No. You can start from like right now. It says I'm in live Q1, but you see how it's not red or like
Yeah.
a full yellow.
Yeah.
I'm actually in like Q0.
Okay.
I've gone back so far. I'm the precursor. It's like starting out at a blackout.
Cool.
What?
Just how you said it.
Precursor? I didn't mean to say that word. I don't know why I did. You're doing great. Shut up.
You are.
What did you say? Oh, go to Q.
Just go
Yeah.
to Q.
Okay. So if I made record Q1 through not 1. Record Q2 through 500. Oh, you didn't do it. Oh, side day. Anyways, if I wanted to go to a queue, like let's say, do you know what your starting number is?
I think I'm in the 500s, but I'm not.
Are you
entirely sure.
really? Wow.
Mine's
Okay.
101.
Okay, cool. If you have it and we're sitting on Q1, instead of you going like go a million times
Which
until
I
you
would
get to
do.
your queue, yeah, I started doing that too. There's literally a button that says go to queue.
Go to Q.
Go to queue, whatever your queue is, and you just enter. It takes you there. Saves you time.
And that creates the queue.
No, you have to have created the
How-
queue.
I missed how you create the queue.
Got it. Okay, so we will delete queue. I'm sure y'all know how to
I'm
delete
so
a queue
sorry,
now.
you guys.
No, it's all very
Delete
helpful.
queue 2. Y'all know how to delete a queue now, right?
Yes.
Delete queue 2.
Delete Q2.
Yeah.
Enter, enter.
It's going to confirm it. So if I'm sitting in Q1, how do you create a queue? You pick your lights however you want them to. Record. You can click queue. You see how there's like that nasty tape over there because some hooligan put tape on it and I'm frustrated, but it's fine. Record queue.
Most common.
Yeah, record queue
You said, right?
500. Like you said you were in the 500 somewhere. So now you have your 500. So whatever's between 1 and 500, it's not going to affect your queues. As long as nobody goes in there and goes, I want to record over 500 and starts on your queues, you're fine.
Okay, so
And you can do decimal queues.
you just
too.
have to do some lights up there.
Uh-huh.
Put record queue,
Whatever
your number, and
uh-huh.
that's not going to hurt anybody
not your
else.
phone number.
Yes,
Got
I
it.
got you. Got you.
I mean, you can start at that queue number. It's going to be 7
Thank you,
digits
Christian
long.
Martin. Thank you.
Just saying.
Okay, I just really don't want to mess up anybody else's stuff. Which I didn't do in the beginning.
It's like that number's too high.
Yeah, probably.
So I won't.
Follows back.
It's fine.
So we go to queue number, enter.
Yep.
Swag.
So if we were in 1, go to queue. It's go to queue.
I'm definitely
500.
Well, it's a good thing I forgot about it.
I
How to
might.
save
Do you want me to
after
cry?
No, don't cry.
after and before every time you touch the board. It's always smart to save just in case. So I'm gonna delete this queue. Do you see the follow and hang button?
Yeah.
It's actually supposed to say shift. I don't know why it says follow and hang.
Oh,
I can put a piece of tape on there if it'll help you, but you click this button and update.
what?
It's supposed to be shift update,
Whoa.
but for
So-
some reason there's a follow and hang queue on it. I don't know.
Wait, what was that for?
It saves you.
Just save everything.
It saves everything that you've done. So every time you come up here, the board's already going to
Okay,
be
so-
on. Just clear out whatever's in this bar, and
Clear out what? It's in what bar?
the hot bar right here, it tells you what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Just clear it out. Just make sure
Oh,
there's
okay.
nothing in there.
Oh no.
Shift
That's
update.
what I thought happened.
And that just,
It
it's just like a
saves.
save as on a computer.
Yep, it saves
So
everything.
bad.
Just in
Just
case.
bring lights up.
I'm pretty sure I've recorded over Q1. No, I didn't. I don't suck. It's fine.
Follow,
You don't
hang, and then
You
update.
don't suck. You absolutely opposite of suck.
Another thing that you
Whoa.
can do if you're trying to find a color that you can't.
It's on video now.
Griffin. 200 through 203. You can click at twice, and it brings it up to 80%, which is kind of like it's like its full intensity.
Hey.
Do you see these wheels?
Yes.
So instead of doing color picker and trying to find your color, you can create your color
Ooh.
with these wheels, doing whatever you want.
That's really
I'm
fun.
gonna promise you I'm not gonna touch those wheels.
It's really
I'm
helpful
gonna
just
touch them.
because you want to get, like, if you're trying to get like a specific color up there, you can just spin it, and it makes it
Or
really
you could just click
easy.
it.
Or you could. Okay, fine. Be boring. Anyways.
Thank you for showing us the
The spinning boy.
Yeah.
I
another-
appreciate it. I'll probably use them because they look fun.
If there's lights on stage and you don't know where they're coming from, like if you're sitting in Q1 and see how there's not supposed to be any lights on stage, but
Uh-huh.
Jake's using with the ghosts because he has that on. You just clear out the hotbar, and there's this button right here. It's called Sneak. Anything that is like, if I were to bring 1 through 100 Apple. See, they're all really bright, but I'm like, none of these are up. Why are these lights on? I didn't program them. Clear out the hotbar, and anything that is not programmed into your queue or up by a submaster, these are called submasters, just sneak, enter, and it takes them out. It gets rid of everything that you have not done.
Sneak.
Yes.
Oh, that would have
Sneak,
been so
enter.
helpful
Where's sneak?
last
Right
time.
here.
Yeah.
Sneak. So you just literally
Clear,
hit
sneak,
sneak
enter.
and enter.
Yeah, you make sure the hotbar has nothing in it, and you just click sneak, enter. And
If
anything.
there are extra lights.
Yeah, like see how those ones are up?
Oh my goodness.
If I have them up with a submaster, they're not going to go out because I have control of them.
Make sure the hot bar is
Is-
clear.
Yes. And also, if you have like, it's not going to take anything out of your recorded queue
Okay.
because you made that.
It's just
Hot
gonna
bar,
take
clear,
out what
Sneak,
Yeah.
is not recorded.
enter.
Mhm.
If extra
Neat.
lights are- Okay, also, what are we doing for sound?
Ox.
There's an aux cord.
Where?
Do you have a dongle?
In
That room.
Show me.
I mean, for the actual performance, we'll have live.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, but we
So-
have to
Yeah,
have
intro music.
strike and setup music.
Can I?
Saying dongle.
Welcome
Who
to my
says
class.
dongle?
That's actually what it's called.
Alright.
honey.
What
A
else do you
person who
call
doesn't
it?
know lighting.
What do you
teaches
call it?
lighting.
Say.
The thingy you plug
Step
into
one.
your phone in the
You
office.
think
Okay.
Apple's gonna
Um,
say that?
Another
Apple's
thing,
fancy.
you see, I have a question, or not a question, not a, I have a thing.
I took your chair.
See these two dials right here?
Yes.
Don't touch them.
Don't
Perfect
touch.
courses.
Which two? Just point at them.
These two.
Okay.
Do not touch them.
Okay.
That's gonna be really weird because it's gonna look like when time you touch them.
Those.
I will remember.
But yeah, don't touch these because when you touch these, you have no control over your stop and go. It'll say you do, but you actually don't.
So
Okay.
you put them back
So
down.
keep them up. And this, if you take this out,
That's the grandmaster.
yeah, that's your grandmaster. It's basically just clicking the blackout cube, which I did during a set.
Oh joy.
Oh, I remember that.
So the aux
Good
cord
time.
is easy, right? We just plug
Change
that
your
in.
name
Yeah.
in the
Is
group
that all
chat.
for
Yeah,
lights?
turn it on.
Yeah, I'll show you how to turn that.
I
What?
remember when
Is that all
Gordon
for
turned the
lights?
house lights on.
That should be. If y'all have any questions.